We're your easy choice, 93.9 WYEC, and welcome back to Mid-Morning in the Cities. I'm Mike Kokett, joined today by Alvaro Macias and Cody Flatt, both with Ascentra Credit Union. And first of all, good morning, gentlemen.
Morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
All right, and let's talk about the new mortgage loan that people are asking about. Can you tell me about the 10 and Done Mortgage Freedom Loan?
That's right. We've gotten a lot of people asking about this. It's the 10 and Done Mortgage Freedom Loan. It's a new loan here at Ascentra Credit Union, and it's a new concept. We basically made it a lot easier for everyone. This mortgage, it's paid off in 10 years. That's why it's 10 and Done. There's no application fee, no appraisal fee, basically no closing costs. And that's why a lot of people are attracted to it. We've had historically low rates in the past, but you find some people that basically had a lower balance or were paid off and figured, well, it's not worth paying so much in closing costs for me to take advantage of the low rates. And we listened and we created this loan here, and I mean, rates are as low as 4.3% APR, and there's really nothing to it but just a straight loan with no closing costs.
Okay, anything to add on that, Cody?
Yeah, really where my role comes into play is working with our members who do take advantage of this product. Another avenue we're offering as part of this is just an opportunity to meet with myself and the investment department to make sure you're on track for retirement, show how this product can kind of build into your overall financial picture, and just ultimately just adding value to our members and allowing them to be in the best position possible when they do retire. So it all fits in very, very well.
Okay. And if someone needs more information in regards to this, how can they go about getting that?
Definitely, they could just stop by our branches. We're located here in Moline. Also in Davenport, we have 2 locations. We're also in Bettendorf, LeClaire, Clinton, and Muscatine. But to make it easy, we actually they can call to start their application, or they can go online to ascentra.org and they can actually do their application there. And if for whatever reason they get interrupted and they have to stop, well, they can save their progress and get back to it at another time. So there's so many ways. And the nice thing about this loan is that they don't necessarily have to speak with a mortgage officer. They can talk to any of our account representatives at any of our branches and get this going. So it really makes it easy for our members and for everyone out there.
Okay, great. Again, we're talking with Alvaro Macias and Cody Flatt with Ascentra Credit Union, and we'll continue with more of Mid-Morning in the Cities here in a few minutes on your Easy Choice, 93.9 WYEC. Welcome back to Mid-Morning in the Cities on your Easy Choice, 93.9 WYEC. I'm Mike Kokett, joined today by Alvaro Macias and Cody Flatt from Ascentra Credit Union. Cody is the Vice President of Wealth Management. And our first segment, Alvaro, we started talking about the 10 and Done Mortgage Freedom Loan. Why did Ascentra Credit Union come up with the loan?
Well, our members actually were asking for it. We recognized a need in our membership, and we listened, and some people wanted to take advantage of the great historically low rates that mortgages have been experiencing, but maybe they were at a point where it really wasn't beneficial to pay so much money in closing costs. I have a perfect example. I had a member just today tell me how she only owed $11,000, so she's close to getting done there. And she said, "Why am I going to spend $2,000 in closing costs if I only owe that much?" She did this, and she's actually going to pay her home a lot faster, and she's saving a lot of money too because of the rate reduction. So the rate is great, and the no closing costs is something that people have been asking for a very long time.
Okay, Cody.
Yeah, really, in regards to really where we come into play on this, about a year ago, we totally rebuilt our investment program at Ascentra Retirement Investment Services, and with that rebuilding, we really just tried to kind of have certain groups that we focus on and adding some value. And I think our investment program really ties in well with the 10 and done type member that's gonna really benefit from that. They're getting close to retirement, or maybe they possibly already even are retired. So really just making sure they're getting everything in place. I've had some members that have already came in on this and are benefiting already from the 10 and done, and they're really just asking, okay, now that we're saving some money, additional on from our payment, what do we do with that money? What makes the most sense in positioning those dollars? Should we just be saving it? Should we be setting some money aside additional for retirement? So really, it's a case by case basis, but at the same time, I think this product really is opening a lot of new avenues for people, because again, like Alvaro said, it was really just a situation where most of the people who are benefiting from this just kind of got missed on the last two refi booms, and not having to worry about the closing costs is really just a huge benefit for them.
Right. And again, if someone needs more information in regards to this, or they just want to get a hold of the credit union in general, how can they go about doing that?
They can visit us at our 8 locations in the Quad Cities, Clinton, and Muscatine area. They can also go to ascentra.org. That's ASCENTRA.org. And they could actually even do their application online. Or they can call us at our 800 number, 1-800-426-5241. Again, it's 1-800-426-5241. And they can actually start their application over the phone. And again, I just want to reiterate, it's basically a no closing cost way of taking advantage of this low rate that it can be as low as 4.3%, and it's a fixed rate. So yeah, if they have any questions, they can reach us those ways.
Okay, great. Quick break, and back with more of our conversation. Again, we're talking with Alvaro Macias and Cody Flatt. They're both with Ascentra Credit Union here on Mid Morning in the Cities on your Easy Choice, 93.9 WYEC. Easy Choice, 93.9 WYEC, and welcome back to Mid Morning in the Cities. I'm Mike Koka, today joined by Alvaro Macias and Cody Flatt. They're both with Ascentra Credit Union. And Cody's the Vice President of Wealth Management. And explain to us exactly what that means.
Well, what my role is for the credit union, obviously we have a lot of different divisions, a lot of different departments of the credit union, but I'm actually in charge of the investment and the retirement services, Ascentra Retirement Investment Services, exactly. Ultimately, what our job is, we are a comprehensive financial planning service within the credit union. So the same things the more common names on Wall Street you would we do. Our big differentiating factor is we do those services and provide those services only for members of our credit union. So it's a very niche practice, a very niche market, but it allows us to really focus in and be a great value add to our members, because those are the people that we spend our time dealing with. And while everybody's situation is different who comes in, by and large, our members, are kind of looking for the consistent thing. So it allows myself and myself to be very efficient in what we do day in and day out. And we've had very positive feedback from the members. So in regards to specifics on what we do, anything from retirement planning, making sure somebody's prepared for retirement, making sure they have everything in place. Hence, kind of tying in with this 10 and done mortgage we're having right now. Comprehensive wealth management for people, estate planning, helping them with investments, the traditional, making sure their 401k is in the right spot and all of that. College savings plans for kids, any gifting they want to do to kids or grandchildren. So just a wide array of different products. I will say our philosophy I really like, and that is, there's no such thing as a cookie cutter financial plan. each person's situation is unique. I always tell people when they set up appointments, I can promise you the first time you come in, you're not going to hear a product pitch from me. We're not even going to talk about product, and we may never talk about product if we don't get to that point. But really, we want to get people positioned accordingly, but we want to make sure we get to know the member's situation, their family dynamics, and what their goals and wishes are for their financial lives, and from there we're able to build really sound and successful financial plans for people.
Right, and I understand you have an event coming up in about a month from now, about 5 weeks. Can you want to tell us about that?
Yeah, we actually have an event coming up. It's actually going to be held at the Bettendorf Library, and it's on May 17th. There's a session at 11:30 to 12:30, and one from 6 to 7 at night. So we're trying to kind of hit all the different people and kind of work around everyone's schedule. And it's really specific towards kind of retirement planning, talking more about segmenting your retirement dollars for when you're going to need them. People have got themselves into positions in the past where they've ran out of money in retirement, and we certainly don't want that to happen with anybody we work with. So just showing people how to position the money for when they're going to need it, and just trying to show them how to be as successful as they can in providing themselves with retirement income.
Okay, and again, if someone needs more information, how can they get that?
In regards to the different presentations we're having, you can just contact the credit union at 800-426-5241, extension 216, and that's our Ascentra Retirement Investment Services program coordinator, Stephanie Overstake, and she'd be happy to put their name down and get them scheduled for the event.
Okay, sounds good. A quick break, and back with more of our conversation again with Alvaro Macias and Cody Flatt, both with Ascentra Credit Union, here on Mid-Morning in the Cities on your Easy Choice, 93.9 WYEC. Welcome back to Mid-Morning in the Cities on your Easy Choice, 93.9 WYEC. I'm Mike Kokett, again joined today by Alvaro Macias and Cody Flatt from Ascentra Credit Union. And Alvaro, let's again talk about the 10 and done mortgage freedom loan.
Well, it's simply a great deal for our members and anybody wanting to take advantage of refinancing with a low rate. The great thing about it is there's no closing costs with this mortgage freedom loan, no application fee, no appraisal fee. They can take advantage of it, pay off their mortgage in 10 years with a low fixed rate. And the big thing is that there's no closing costs. We actually do get people who come in or call and ask, well, what else are you charging? And there is no hidden fees, nothing like that. They think there's a catch to it. Of course, it is based on credit. So, as long as they qualify, they could take advantage of this. And right now we do have a fixed low rate that can be as low as 4.3 APR. So if they just call, they can find out where they're.
What kind of feedback have you gotten from the loan program, and also what type of person has say benefited from it?
Well, they're surprised. Some people ask twice, "Are you sure there's no appraisal fee?" And we really simplified it. But the feedback is a lot of people are asking about it. It's been tremendous. We keep on getting calls. It's actually a great feature, and I believe nobody's done that here in this area, where they can pay their mortgage off in 10 years. So people are asking, they're curious, they're wanting to do it. So it's been great for us because it's really gotten a lot of people to actually take advantage of these low rates, where before they thought it wouldn't be worth it because of closing costs, but now they can really save a lot of money. And also it's simplified, where this type of mortgage, the 10 and done mortgage freedom loan, can be done by anybody who does loans at our credit union. It doesn't necessarily have to be a mortgage officer. It could be any account officer that can help them.
Okay, and once again, Cody, tell us about the seminar that's coming up in the middle of May.
Yeah, well, we're having a seminar based on kind of tying into this 10 and done strategy, making sure people are, on track for retirement. And part of being on track for retirement, or being retired and being successfully retired, is making sure that, you have adequate funds to do so, and probably as importantly, making sure that money's not going to run out. when you're in retirement. So we're having a fun little presentation based around that, and that'll be held on May 17th. There's one at 11:30 to 12:30 and one at 6 to 7, and that's held at the Bettendorf Library. So anybody who wants to RSVP can call us at 800-426-5241, extension 216, and we'll get you scheduled.
Okay. And again, if someone wants more information in regards to Ascentra Credit Union, how can they go about getting that?
They could log on to ascentra.org, ASCENTRA.org, or they can call us locally. It's 563-355-0152, or if they want to call the 800 number, it's 1-800-426-5241. And online, they can actually apply for a loan. So that's a really neat feature that they can take advantage. And also, if they go to our website, there's a mortgage watch, which gives you the rates for also our 15, 20, and 30-year mortgage loans. But yeah, the 10 and done mortgage Freedom Loan is the new product that a lot of people are asking about, and that's why we're here. We listened, we created this. No closing costs, no application fee, no appraisal fee, and they can be done with their mortgage in 10 years, and they could use it to pay for improvements on their home if they paid their home off, or pay for their kids' schooling, whatever they choose to, and that's where they can call us and ask how they can use it.
Okay, great. Alvaro and Cody, I want to thank you so much for coming in today and telling us about your latest product.
Thank you, Mike.
Thanks for having us.
Okay, again, that's Alvaro Macias and Cody Flabb, both with Ascentra Credit Union, presenters of Mid Morning in the Cities, and that's going to do it for Mid Morning in the Cities for today on your Easy Choice, 93.9 WYEC.